What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Leo, and welcome to the bird section. Oh, I had to get things going. I'm sitting here waiting on my man Warren. He should be coming in any minute now, but I wanted to go ahead and get things off and popping because y'all already know. I know my man is already doing his thing. He should be popping in at any moment. And until then, it's just us. So while it's just us, you know what I'm saying? Please hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Chris RGGC happy says, Leo, happy Veterans Day. Thanks for your service from one military family to another. Hands, yellow, heart, red. Yo, it is and has continued to always be my highest of honors, and thank you for your service as well. CZ, what's good, big dog? Thank you for your service, Leo. It was my honor, CZ. And Kev talking birds. What's good, big dog? How you doing, man? You know what I'm saying? I see for now. Let's keep one seed for now. Let's keep rolling. Yo, Kev. Yeah, I'm waiting on Warren to get here so we gonna get into that because there's a lot. There's so much stuff to unpack right now. You know what I'm saying? But yes, right now, y'all, we are in the driver's seat. We are in control of our own destiny. We are now the number one seed in the NFC. That scares me. And I'm just being funny about that. Not really. I mean, it does, but not really. It's just that. Let me tell you where I'm coming from. In years past, and I'm not talking about with this particular team. I'm talking about in my experience in years past as an Eagles fan, and this is before Jalen became the quarterback. This team, if y'all remember back then, this team would figure out ways to lose or to do something dumb. We can't get it our own way. Hey, just a couple of years ago, we had the collapse, for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? So all these things, being as they may, come in and it's like, okay. But I like how these guys are doing. This is like the fourth player to quit on us like that. I believe AJ was smoking him in practice. Oh, wow. Yeah, Jair. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing with Jair Alexander, that was pretty interesting. But here's the thing. You know what I'm saying? They said for both mental and physical health. I mean, he probably was fucked up. Who knows? But then at the same time, from a mental standpoint, I look at it like this. We just spent the entire week, we just, hold on. Oh, and guess what, y'all? Look who's in the building.
What's going on?
Start watching up today's show.
Yo. How's everybody living?
What's good, bro?
What's good, bro?
Hey man, you can't.
Does my mic sound good?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I saw a little delay. Hey, one hell of a game yesterday, bro. One hell of a game. This defense.
Let's talk about it.
This defense, you look at Jalen Phillips and you like, okay, like he did good first premier game in an Eagles jersey. Now just wait and see that chemistry build with
three
him.
Plays.
What's that?
It took three plays before we heard his name.
Yeah, it ain't gonna stop either. Just wait till that chemistry. They having him and Jalen Carter on the same side together,
bruh.
So,
like the way that defense played last night makes the news about Jair Alexander. Okay.
I'm not even gonna hold you. When I saw the news about the pickup, I kind of did that. So,
I'm not broke up about it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I look at, we still got Michael Carter, Jacorian Bennett's coming back, Matt McWilliams will be back. You know what I'm saying? And then Adoree ain't do so bad. And Keeley, he fucked up a few things. But look, you know what I'm saying? We had depth. Plus, you got Cooper. Worst case scenario, you can put Cooper on the outside. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we have options. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why we have options is because of the depth. Now, that being said, when it comes to Jair, we spent the whole week talking about telling people, you know, if you feeling some kind of way, say something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you know, mental health this, mental health that. You know what I'm saying? You know, RIP to Marshawn Nealon and everything like that. What if this was like one of those type of things too? What if
He's making a good decision for himself, which is good.
What if one of the players, what if Jair Alexander actually took everybody's advice, what everyone's been telling them they should do, telling every player in the league what they should do all week? What if he was the one that needed it?
Yeah.
Then we, for all intent and purposes, because of Marshawn Nealon, the potential is we might have fucking saved a life. And I'm cool with that. I'm so cool with that.
That's definitely
I'm so
heavy.
cool with that.
As you say that, I'm thinking about that interview that AJ Brown did with them. When they asked him, and AJ Brown's like, "Yeah, that's my son." All right.
And
so, like, is that how like you welcoming in a player like that? You get what I'm saying? You welcoming it in like that. You already kind of like. Not even the greatness, but putting them lower than you already. You
well, it's like it was like what we said about Zach Bond. It was assholish.
Yeah, but this is saying that you're trash. This ain't saying you trash.
Hey, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's okay, because I mean, again, you know, like from what they also said, Jair was like, this ain't Brazil, dog. And they had a good time. They enjoyed each other. So I don't make much of that. Mm-hmm. I just think when you look at what happened from Green Bay to Baltimore,
mm-hmm.
I don't think AJ had anything. I don't think it had anything to do. I don't think AJ added to it.
Oh no!
I just think that there was. I think there was something else. There's something going on, mm-hmm. and all I'm saying to you is that. The thing said mental health and physical health, okay? Mm-hmm. And I'm just thinking to myself, what if with all the talk and the way people were feeling about, you know, Marshawn Nealon and stuff like that, you know, what if Jair actually like took everybody's advice, including the advice of the fans? Go get help. Say something. Everybody all week. You know what I'm saying? All week. That's all you've been hearing about. And what if he actually, just for a hot second, but what if he really did do it? What if he listened? Then what?
That would be dope. Like that's good, and he can be an example for, like, he can kind of be that role model for other people too. Like, yo, I took that step and I did that. Don't be afraid to do it if necessary. Yeah, but how old is Jair Alexander? Early 30s?
I believe so.
Is he older than Slay?
No, okay. He's younger than Slay.
Okay. I just think the injuries was crazy with him.
Bro, he's only 28.
Oh, he's only 28? Okay.
Yeah, he's only 28, yeah.
Yeah. No, like I said, that's good for him. Like, that's something he needs to do. Like, I'm one of those people when it comes to mental health, just like, if you my thing I look on the other side of the mental health part. If you're gonna be somebody that's like, you know, when they say be that person like, right. Sometimes just asking somebody how their day is going, or just giving somebody a moment, kind of, it can save somebody. My thing is like, yo, like, why don't people just do that already? Just do that.
Hold on for a second. Keep talking. Yeah. I just got to turn this off.
Yeah, my thing is the after effect shouldn't happen, and then you say, oh, I wish I coulda, woulda, shoulda. It's just that's just kind of where I'm at with it. Just be that person every day, because you never know what somebody going through. So sometimes just sitting there and just talking to people, just talking.
What's crazy?
And you know, we all got homies and we all got boys. Sometimes you just gotta call them and just check on them. Be like, bro, I don't even want anything, bro. I'm just checking in, just seeing how you doing. And like,
I do that all the time.
Everything. That can mean everything.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Random phone call out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. I ain't want nothing, just checking in.
Yeah. No, that's heavy. And a lot of people don't do that. That's the thing. A lot of people make it seem like they do that, but they really don't. Mm-hmm. They really don't. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I feel like and here's the thing, you know, I really hope, I really hope that his knee is fucked up.
Yeah.
I hope it's his knee.
That is just that. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope it's his knee and only that.
Mm-hmm. And it's like Stephon Gilmore be back. He can come play after training camp and all that. Like, put him in.
Yeah. I really hope that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I hope it's not what I think. You know what I'm saying? What I was saying before. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope it's not a real mental health issue. I hope his knee or his foot or something is fucked up. That's what it is. Yeah. And not the other things that we were talking about.
Oh, by the way, happy Veterans Day, bro. Happy Veterans Day.
Oh, yeah. My honor.
Yes,
my
sir.
honor.
Yes, sir.
My honor.
Yeah.
My honor. Let me read these comments real quick. Bruce Banner, what's good, dog? Bruce said, what up, Leo? Embarrassing fucking game yesterday. Hurts pisses me off. I don't think so. I don't agree with that. I know, right? Chris said, I hope he gets right. Too many good people lost. Exactly, Chris. Exactly. You know, free AJ Brown, BC Knicks. Amen. Been there. Okay. And then Tony Eagles. Hey, Leo and Warren. What up, Tony? What's good, dog?
What's up, Tony? Appreciate you being on the collective too, bro. Appreciate you.
So here's my assessment on the game overall. All right. First and foremost, god damn, that defense looked good. Shit. They held them motherfuckers to 7. God damn. Okay. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I know, you know, some of that is how bad the offense played, but a lot of it had to do with just how good that fucking defense played. 3 plays, and we were talking about Jalen Phillips. My man had what, like caused the fumble and then recovered 2. You know what I'm saying? So like he was all over. My man was balling out. Shout out to Nakobe Dean. I mean, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to have to figure out some kind of way. Like, first of all, Nakobe, all we need you to do is just stay healthy, my dude.
Remember
that's all we need. Your best ability is availability. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I think Jihad is replacing Zach Bond. I truly think that.
Well, I mean, I like to see I like seeing Jihad Campbell, Nakobe Dean, and Zach Bond on the field at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Jair had a deal with Howie to retire as a Philadelphia Eagle. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, I just hope he's all right. Again, the defense is the star of the team. The offense blows. I want to talk about that. I'm going to get into that for a hot second. The D showed up for the game.
Yeah.
Pete Samuels, happy Veterans Day, Leo. What up, Warren? Do we get the draft pick back from Alexander trade? We have a championship defense, period. Go Birds.
That's
absolutely.
What's going on?
Yeah, we do. I don't know. I don't know if we get that pick back. I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Howie's not going to demand the pick back, and we're going to just stick it out with Jair.
Yeah, I'm fine.
What if we it's a 6 round pick? Yeah, do you know how many picks we have next year? You know how many picks we got for the 2026 draft?
How many we got now?
10.
Yeah.
We got 10. You know what I'm saying? We about to get paid for we about to get paid for Javon. No, I'm sorry, for Hassan. And who else left? with Hassan. We had a couple cats. Yeah, we about to get through, man, bro. We got
Josh
10
Sweat.
picks.
We got Josh Sweat, Milton Williams.
Josh Sweat comes up next. Him and Milton come up next year.
Okay.
Not in 20. Not in 26, but 27.
Is it Mekhi Becton?
Mekhi. Yep. No,
Okay.
Same thing. Which is why this is the reason why we are not letting Jahan Dotson. We're not trading him. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to let him walk in free agency. You know what I'm saying? Because if we do, we let him walk, that's a compensatory pick. And Jahan Dotson was a first-round draft pick. You see what I'm saying? He's
Jahan Dotson. I would, like, to be honest with you, bro, if I'm Jahan Dotson, like, it's rough. It's going to be rough for him, bro. Like, he doesn't have – you're going on 2 years with not that much film on you. So that's
But the film they got is him in the Super Bowl, him in the NFC's championship game, him in the playoffs. That's all the film. And he might fuck around with 2 rings.
That's true.
That's something. The fact that you coming from a type of culture, I want that on my team too.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Jahan, you got to understand the thing about the Philadelphia Eagles is not just like cats. It's like, yo, you come here, you got a for real chance to get a ring. That's number one. But you may not get paid here, but you definitely gonna get a bag somewhere. Motherfuckers come here. There are people that get paid, and then there are people that they don't pay, but they go somewhere else and get a bag. Ask Mekhi.
I think you benefited more on the defensive side too. We got the coaching staff to actually develop you too. We develop you to get you ready. Yeah.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? That's why if you look at it, other teams are always plundering and pillaging our players.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it works out for us too in the long run, only because of the draft picks. Remember, we want to have a very healthy mix of veterans who are paid, you know what I'm saying, and rookies who are serious contributors in their rookie contracts. You see what I'm saying? Because again, we can't pay everybody, but bitch, we don't need to have to pay everybody. Everybody know you come here, at least when you come here, you fuck around, you might end up with a ring, and then you're gonna end up, you can go somewhere and go get you a bag.
I got a question.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a question. Do you let's say we get this second ring. We get this second ring. Do you feel like a lot of these players might actually take a pay cut because they know that the three-peat is actually possible?
Like Devontae did?
Yeah, like be like,
you know
yo,
like,
if I stay, we can three-peat and I can actually retire off that. Because if you three-peat, bro, you'll go down as part of that team. I don't think any team in the NFL is three-peated before. No. So you beat that team that three-peated, and hell, what else do you truly need after that?
Yeah, we'll be in position to do what Patton was trying to do to us last year.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that was.
But age caught up to Kelsey though. Age caught up to Kelsey.
Yeah, it's not just the age. You know what I'm saying? It has not been a regular. If you think about it, in the last 3 years, they played 60 games. 60. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's that. It don't matter how old you are, you beat up.
And their division was easy too. The last 4 or 5 years, it's been a pretty.
If you were a regular team who didn't win the Super Bowl back to back, you know what I'm saying. But when you are a team that went back to back in Super Bowls, that what looked like an easy schedule to us is. It's got any schedule looks nightmarish, especially in the beginning.
Depending on
because y'all are so beat up, and you ain't get a long off season. You do realize these niggas was playing in February of this year.
We were with them, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And I think
we had
that's why I said. Yeah, that's why I don't think that it's Saquon. I don't think it's a physical thing
I've
with
been hearing
Saquon.
people say that. I've been hearing a lot of people say that.
Yeah, I think it was. I think what everyone thought, the decline after a 2,000-yard season and all that stuff, that is true. It's just I don't think that's the case with Saquon. I think what everyone was saying that's going to be the reason for Saquon is actually the reason for the offensive line. Everything you think, whatever you thought, however they describe what happens to a person after they run for 2,000 yards, what they look like the next year, whatever that description is, you apply that to the entire Philadelphia Eagles offensive line and not Saquon. And the biggest reason why I say that is because look at Mekhi out there in California right now. He looked like these guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he looked like he's been.
I think I was kind of talking about that a few weeks ago. That this offensive line, that's the biggest question mark. Like
look.
Cam Jurgens getting surgery, Landon Dickerson getting hurt.
Look at Slay.
Yeah, Slade.
Look at Isaiah Rodgers.
Isaiah Rodgers is playing well, but that's because remember he was just a depth piece at the end of the day.
Right. Yeah. Well, he didn't even play much. Yeah, he wasn't started yet. But look at the guys. You know what I'm saying? Look at the guys who were putting in a lot of work. Them guys, it's not that they're just wore out. They didn't get the same thing that everybody else got. These dudes everybody else got their off season started in December and January.
Yeah.
These dudes went until February and they had to turn around OTAs and everything at the end of March.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's real fucked up. And I think that's what we were seeing. This is what we're we're realizing. Oh, okay, hold on. And let me read these. My man Bruce Banner said highest paid offense. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think we should do for CB2? Everything we just said, just throw a bunch of shit at the wall, see what stick.
Yeah. So I look at it like this with CB2. You saw this defensive line. Now, I think Vic Fangio had the scheme of if we can get the defensive line solid and get them rushing to have the quarterback make mistakes, our CB2 isn't going to look as bad. Like if you notice, Adoree Jackson did not look bad this game. He did not look. He did not look like he struggled.
That's because the pass rush hit like made up for that. When you see you saw Nolan Smith and Jalen Phillips crashing in, you know what I'm saying? Jalen Hunt was getting his off. You know what I'm saying? You saw Moro Jomo inside zone, right here. Yep. And them motherfuckers still ran that shit. You know what I'm saying? They've been talking about that shit all day around here. You know
that definitely made Moro Jomo. That was a highlight tape right there. That's gonna make him. Somebody gonna want him after that. Like you reading defenses, you saying, "Oh, you stay watching film, don't you?" Okay, you focusing on what's going on. So these are
well coached team. Bruce Banner said AJ is gone this off season. What y'all don't like AJ? That's what y'all don't like AJ. People just don't like AJ. That's what it is. I just think like AJ gotta be going. Why?
Let me throw something at you, Leo. Let me throw something at you, Leo. Let me see if it'll stick. Okay. And I was just on the collective, and we were actually having this conversation
about AJ.
What if you let AJ walk, right? And you pick up an elite and a second elite tight end, and you keep Dallas Goedert. The way that I'm looking at it is, everybody's gonna hate this name, but it's the best example I can give. Gronk and Aaron Hernandez. When Tom Brady had them, they were a threat. You didn't know who was going. They both were good blockers. Like they're both elite. What if we could do with the Birds? If we could do something of that nature, bringing somebody in, and yeah, you got
Have we-
Devontae, but also you give time for Darius Cooper and Johnny Wilson to develop into the receivers that you want them to be.
Okay, I'm gonna say this, right? I'm gonna always keep it a buck and keep it simple, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I hear what you're proposing, right? Is
Mhm.
what you're proposing something that we have done already?
Talk to me.
No, I'm saying is what you're proposing.
Like with Calcaterra.
Yeah, is that something we've done already?
Well, Calcaterra, they don't utilize Calcaterra as much as they could.
So
And
we've never
Calcaterra
run the offense like that.
Calcaterra is not that type of blocker either. I'm talking
Right.
about
So
I'm talking about an elite tight end that
okay, wait, I got you, but I'm just asking.
all around.
Have we ever done that before? No, we've never done that before.
Mm.
Have we ever won a Super Bowl with AJ before?
We have. Yeah, we have.
We know what that looks like, right?
We definitely know what that looks like.
Yeah, okay.
I know. I see what you're saying, but remember this too. A huge reason why AJ was able to get the ball was because the run game was the main threat.
Got it. But that don't. Yeah, but because it's not happening like that this year is not why you get rid of them. That has nothing to do with AJ.
It's definitely not why you get rid of them.
Right. So we know what we.
with.
Yeah, but we know what we got with AJ. It's not
Mhm.
like AJ is a locker room distraction. He's not.
No.
Nobody-
I don't think it's a distraction thing because
No.
Listen. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He's not a he's not a locker room distraction.
Mhm.
They don't. You know his teammates love him to death. They don't give a shit. They be laughing at everybody else.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like they really do. They really think that of him. And I know a lot of people don't like it, but it's okay. But I can tell you right now, the whole team loves AJ. Ain't nobody mad at him. You know what I'm saying? And he'll say the shit that needs to be said. And when he say it, it's not like he be lying either. It's not like he making shit up whenever he says something. I'm just saying, the few times that he has, it's not like it was like it's not like we're dealing with AB or something like that.
No,
you know what I'm saying? We ain't dealing with nothing like that. Right.
It's definitely not that level.
And so what I want to do is I don't want to go on a hypothetical or the theory. I want to go with what I know works. There's a formula that we have when it comes to personnel that includes AJ Brown, and he turns out to be he's like one of the best of us. You know what I'm saying? So why would I break my knife before I go into a fight? Why would I deprive myself of one of the best of us in the game right before I go into a fight? Just because what? And then the last thing I'll say to you is that again, we're in that situation with AJ that we were in with James Bradbury. The difference is that the ROI with AJ is worth it than what we got out of James Bradbury.
Mm-hmm.
That dead money cap hit, if we did that shit, it'd be no. Now, Granted, the Philadelphia Eagles have already shown and proven to everybody in the league that they do have the propensity to take on huge dead money cap hits, just like they did a few years ago, and they broke the record. So when people start throwing out to you about the whole, well, what about we can't afford blah 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 bullshit. Y'all, you already know, like Howie and them, they eat the money, they eat it, and here's the thing, they did that shit so quietly, ain't nobody even pay attention. Listen, bro, understand who your team is, dog. Do you know that your team has not used the motherfucking franchise tag in 24 years?
That's
your team. That's your team.
Mm.
That's not something a lot of people could say about their team, but yours is that's what you got. You got them kind of people. That's Bruce. That's going back to my man Banner. You know what I'm saying? When he was the GM.
Yeah.
Do you realize like we have been, you know, like what we have, the assets and resources and the constitution to do? This team has the constitution to sit down like they did a couple years ago and eat $50-60 million. Fuck it.
Mm.
And look at who we got off the books.
So you don't see the Eagles win the Super Bowl without AJ Brown
this year?
No, just 2026.
2026. I think we have a better chance with him than we do without him. I always want the best. I always want I want what I know comes natural. I want what I don't have to think twice about. I want what I don't have to teach all over again. I want that's going to help me with my new players, my youngins coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Stick with what you know. Yeah, I got
Stick with what you know. I mean, like, why are we doing all, like, especially when, like, hey, and it sounds like the owner down with it. He don't give a fuck. Hey, this team works under stress better. We have to be strained. You know what I'm saying? So what? Because, like, I look at it like, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm from that era where you had to worry about these motherfuckers being in the club.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So what? He got a podcast. So what? He doing? So what? He ain't in the club. He ain't in the strip joint like that.
He ain't doing nothing crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't out there like these cats used to be. You know what I'm saying? He probably at home playing fucking video games and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't that what they fucking do? Yeah.
I wish AJ Brown could talk to Michael Irvin. And the reason why I say that is because AJ's mentality and what he sees it as, he wants to be that elite wide receiver, like just straight up, like he wants to be that guy. We all know Michael Irvin was not the best receiver in his time, but a reason why he is in the Hall of Fame is because of his Super Bowl rings.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody could sit there and somebody like a Michael Irvin could talk to him and let him understand this is the best you're going to do. Anywhere else you go, you're going to struggle.
Yeah, but why does he need a talking to?
Because he said what drives him is being competitive like that. Like that.
I understand. So
yeah, he wants to be competitive. And to be competitive, you got to get the ball thrown to you.
Yeah, but why does he need to? I'm still trying to figure out why does he need to be talked to? Well, he needs to be talked to because what?
I say that because there's only two ways you go to the Super Bowl. I mean, go to the Hall of Fame. Because at the end of the day, that's where every player would like to go. The Hall of Fame at the end of their career.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we all know AJ Brown wants to go to the Hall of Fame at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got to understand you can do it one or two ways. You can do it on your stats, or you can let it be your award that you won throughout your whole career. The way that he's going about it right now, it's more about his Super Bowl rings and Super Bowl visits more than his true stats. But I feel like AJ cares more about his true stats at this point. That's the way that I interpret it. That's the way that I receive it. Anybody in the comments right now, if they see it that way, it looks like he wants to be known as that Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Nathan Smith and Jigba right now. Like he wants to be known as that, but the way that we play our brand of football, we don't play that. So if our brand of football is not meeting up to your needs as a wide receiver, it gets to a point to where we're holding you hostage. That's my thing. And last thing we want to do is hold a player hostage. That's the last thing we want to do. Have somebody here that don't want to be here.
But I don't feel like he's indicated that he doesn't want to be here. Mm-hmm. I don't feel like he's indicated like he hasn't crashed out. You know what I'm saying? No. I feel like everyone's waiting for him to crash out, but he's just not. Like
I don't think I
don't think so either. I mean, like again, and I've said this, and I'm gonna tell you this. This is what I think about the offense because, there was some, like. First of all, that was a damn good defense we played against. You see what I'm saying? And shout out to Lane Johnson for toughing it out. You know what I'm saying? I think that's my next jersey, Lane Johnson. You know what I'm saying? For him to come back, there you go. That's the warrior right there. You know what I'm saying?
You got to get the
But
old school ego with him. Old
right,
school ego logo with him.
but to see Fred Johnson come in there and and do what he could, how he, I thought it was admirable.
Plug
And
and
so and now overall though, when it comes to the offense, and I've said this before, I'm starting to feel like it's more and more is the case. I feel like Kevin Patullo and Nick Sirianni are playing a fucking rope a dope. I think this is one big rope a dope. I think that I think there is a offense there's the offense they're running that's vanilla because they can get away with it, regardless of how ugly or good it may look. You know what I'm saying? Because what they're not doing is they are not showing everybody everything.
Mm-hmm.
They're not showing them everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm really starting to believe that. And the thing is that, and I think that what they're really doing is that I think that, looking at, because these are not some dummies either, and most people, quarterbacks, you know what I'm saying, who have higher passing attempts in the 40s, in the high 30s, when it comes to playoff time, they go into the mid to low 20s. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts is in the mid to low 20s all year, which means that Jalen Hurts been playing playoff caliber football the whole fucking year. A 10-7 game, and the way those two defenses were playing each other, that looked like a fucking playoff game to me. That looked like two teams who was not trying to fucking lose. That's really what it looked like to me. It was two defenses who really wasn't trying to lose. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Huh?
No, that was definitely a high stakes game because you had a lot on the line. I think going into that game, we saw a lot of schemes that they were playing. I think they were trying to try something different with the offense, but then they say, you know what? The way that they playing us, we just need to play our brand of football to win, and just not.
Well, no, it's not yet. No, not even that though.
Yeah.
We can't show them everything because we're gonna fuck around and end up seeing these people in the fucking playoffs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why
there's no reason to risk showing everything. But I will say that remember when I told you that playbook wasn't opened all the way, or they just got
it. We talked about this.
Yeah,
we talked about this. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like they're flipping a few more pages, but they still haven't gotten to the middle of the book yet.
We ain't there. Yeah, we ain't at the
because this offense does look different from the Cowboys' offense when we played them. The Bucs when we played them. The Rams offense when we played them. It is looking different though.
And that's why I said I believe they're like, look, just run something that'll just all we need to do is just win the game because we're trying to get to the playoffs. But we can't show everybody what the fuck we doing because we're gonna have to fuck around and end up playing one of the most of these teams again. Look at our schedule. Look at who we've already beaten. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, the do you realize the LA Rams will probably have to come to the Link 3 times in the current calendar year? Do you realize that?
Yeah.
3 times.
That's crazy.
And they lost all 3 so far.
And the Packers, we did the same thing with the Packers, even though we played them in Brazil. It was our home game. So
right.
I see where you're coming from. Like I said, and I told the fellas earlier today too. The Packers never scared me just because I told you about Jordan Love. Jordan Love never imposed a threat like that to me.
He turned out to be exactly what you said.
Yeah, like he
turned in exactly what you said, and it was who was it? Somebody today said he's not the guy. He ain't the guy.
He's not.
That's what they learned.
And I truly feel like Jared Goff and Sam Darnold are just the same. When you apply pressure to those type of QBs, you throw them off their rhythm. When you're a QB that you're a statue QB and your goal is to sit there, analyze and read your reads, and you can't do that because you know you got Nolan Smith coming at you and you got Jalen Phillips at you, you're bound to make a mistake. Like,
well, remember now, because this fucks me up every time I think about it, Warren. Jared Goff and fucking Carson Wentz and Dak Prescott were all in the same draft.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Let that sink in for a second. Ain't that some shit? You know what I'm saying? So hold on, let me read these. AJ has gone All Pro, been selected to the Pro Bowl, and won a Super Bowl. AJ did all this with Hurts and Hurts only. Absolutely. You know, his body language says it all. Bruce Banner, yeah, but most Eagles fans believe that Jalen is top 5 QB. He is. Lane Johnson is the real one because a lot of players would have tapped out. Dan, he's not. I have no idea what they're talking about.
They're talking about the top 5.
Oh, of course now. Of course. Oh boy. I'm just going through these real quick just to see. You know, Dak is 3-5-1. Nobody cares about CeeDee Lamb's number because the Cowboys are the 13th seed. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait for week 12 so we could put belt to ass of the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, that's Marcus, stupid ass. Whatever. God, and I was about to. It's only Marcus. Bruce.
You know what, Marcus? Come on over to the other, brother. Just come on over. Like it's a winning culture.
Look. This way he says the Cowboys are going to be a dangerous team moving forward. We acquired Quinnen Williams and Overshown returns. Bless your heart.
That's cool.
Bless your heart. Cowboy fans are the funniest people. Laugh out no knowledge of the game. Hey, it ain't how you start, but how you finish. Yeah, we know about that. Bro, one game at a time. That's Dan. Overshown, the knee guy, laugh out loud, scary. Yo, these guys is crazy. Jason Kelsey said, who was it? He said a rookie got him. He was saying something. They was having joint training practice or whatever. And my man said to Jason Kelsey, well, damn, eyebrows, you're not even playing. You talking shit.
Jalen Phillips? Yeah, Jalen Phillips.
Yeah, Jalen Phillips, yeah.
Yeah.
Called him eyebrows.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I loved it. Leo, I'm a diehard Cowboy fan, but this is embarrassing for Cowboy fans, man. I'm giving out my props for you, bro, and I'm already accepting defeat. Dan, 1995, bro, listen. And Warren can tell you, all right? We are speaking from experience, okay? We were forced into a years, and I'm talking years plural, years-long rebuild. We went through it. You know what I'm saying? Chip Kelly came in here and blew a Super Bowl team up just to make it his image, and we thought we was going. It took us a while, but here's the thing: there was a period of time where we knew we wasn't going to make it. We knew, and we had to come to the realization. And that's all we're saying. Yeah. Well, one thing we wasn't going to try to do was convince you that we were going to win when we knew we wasn't going to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing that shit no more. We're being realistic.
Or even talk ourselves into
yeah,
like that's
like,
the worst thing you can do is trying to talk yourself into, oh well, if this happens and that happens and this does,
right?
But if you do that, you only setting yourself up for just more disappointment. That's why I said, just come on over. Just come on over.
Yeah, the Cowboys got pistol whipped by the Cardinals. Yet they right back here giving us game analysis. I don't know what that means, but okay. Nobody wants to play for the Eagles. That's why Alexander called it quits. That's Marcus' stupid ass. I knew he can't help himself.
Marcus, that was fun. I'll give you that.
Yeah, it's still going to take them a while to gel. Might not be that easy with time. We will get better. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. At the end of the day, Cowboys 5, Eagles 2. Enough said. I knew Mark. That's his go-to thing. Marcus, that's not the flex you think it is. It's not.
Can we
It's
Google?
not.
Can we Google the Cowboys Super Bowl rings? I forgot what they looked like.
They're all 24 karat gold. This was before platinum. It was a thing. Platinum wasn't a thing yet. Like it's 24 karat gold and silver.
Nuggets on you. Okay.
Yeah. They're and in comparison to today, this is what they thought was gaudy, but no. So there's a lot y'all going like. They hate you because they still have to learn from you. That's the way it works. Let me show you. Let me show this. I'm not impressed with the Eagles because something just doesn't seem right with that team. Oh, Marcus, you said you're dealing with PTSD, bro.
Did Marcus say that last year?
Yeah, Marcus, you didn't see not one Cowboy Super Bowl. Yes, he did. Oh man, yes, he did. He's seen them all, y'all. He older than you think. See, I respect Leo's takes. Oh, appreciate you, Dan. Appreciate you. Has Overshown ever played meaningful football?
Damn.
You know, no. The one playoff game they had, or was he even on the team?
Did Micah Parsons ever play meaningful football with the Cowboys?
Did who? Micah?
Mm.
No, nope. He knows 4 years of letdown. So that covers the Green Bay loss, the 2 San Fran losses, and
Tampa.
Yeah.
Was he with Tampa?
With Brady.
Yeah.
With Brady. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, one of the things we got going for us right now is time. Time's passed. Enough time has passed that things have happened. We're at the end. Think about what we'll know, what we don't know, what we'll know. Think about this. Think about what you know the 1st of January that you don't know now. What all's happening?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Who's playing who? What? You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine? Like, you'll know who everybody that's going to be hurt is hurt.
No, that's fact.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
If I'm just from a timing perspective, and I'm just saying, hey, if we're going to be aware of where we are at this particular time in time, then let's fully be aware and let's look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I
got the playoff. I got the playoff seeding. I can send it to you right now if you want to post it, just so they can see if their team is up there or not. But
we're one, right? We're one. Yeah. Wait a minute. We're one, and then you have and I'll say this. I think the way the seeding is because it's so funny. The NFC North, you know what I'm saying? They are beating each other up, but they probably have the most they'll be the most represented division in the playoffs between the Detroit Lions, the Green Bay Packers, and the Chicago Bears. The Bears are looking to fuck up somebody's season.
Mm-hmm. So you got Green Bay going against the Seahawks. You got the Bears going up against the Lions, and then the Rams going up against Tampa. And then so out of that, we got 1, 2. We've already beat 3 of those teams already. So
we beat the Rams, Tampa Bay,
Green Bay,
Kansas City, and
Atlanta. We haven't played Atlanta yet.
We haven't played Atlanta.
We don't play Atlanta this season.
Okay, so we still got to play. We got to play. We still got to
Lions and the
Buffalo.
Bears.
Yeah, Chicago, Detroit, and we still got to play Buffalo.
Yeah, that's the only team that if the playoffs started this week, the only team that we have not played would have been the Seahawks. And the Seahawks look good. The Seahawks do look good. But like I said, Sam Darnold against our defense, he's going to be making mistakes. Same thing with Jared Goff. Just those quarterbacks. Can you hear me?
Yeah, something's going on with your mic.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you good. Okay,
Yeah.
you good.
So like I'm saying, I think that Sam Darnold and Jared Goff, they're going to be more prone to making mistakes. Them as QBs, when you're putting pressure on them, they will look like Jordan Love did yesterday. You just got to apply pressure to them, and we have the defensive line for that. And I think that's what a lot of people are sleeping on, and I think that's what he knows too. That's why I think this Lions game is not going to be as much of a threat as people think if we do our job right.
No, I think it's actually. Actually, yeah, I got a take on that right there. I got a take on that.
Talk to me.
Like, listen, first of all, I think Detroit fans need to slow your roll a little bit because it was the Washington Commanders. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then they play the Commanders. You know what I'm saying?
Last year?
So, yeah, this past weekend. Then they just, you know what I'm saying? Didn't Detroit play the Commanders?
No, they played somebody else. Let me double check that.
Who did Washington play?
You might be right. Who they play? Everybody in the chat right now, let us know. Yeah, you're right. 44-22.
Yeah, against the Washington Commanders.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Detroit. That is what Detroit looks like against the oldest, most beat up team in the league. Okay, that's what they look like against that. We ain't that.
No,
we ain't nothing like that.
Nothing.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. What the fuck? What the fuck? What?
Nothing.
You think you really think that Dome team is going to come to the link and run around like gazelles like that? Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you out of your fucking mind? Really?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And let me add this to it too, Leo. So right now the Lions are 6-3, right? These are the teams that the Lions have lost to: the Packers, the Chiefs, and the Vikings. What's something that we have in common with them?
Name those teams again. Say what now?
What's something we have common with these teams that the Lions have played? They lost to the Packers, they lost to the Chiefs, and they lost to the Vikings.
We beat them all. The teams that beat them, we beat them.
Mm-hmm.
We are not that. You understand what I'm saying? In our house?
At home?
Yeah, in our house?
Nah.
In the middle of November?
Mm.
You sure you want to ride that train? Are you sure?
And
I'm
looking at the Vikings. I'm looking at the Vikings stats when they played the Lions. J.J. McCarthy only had 143 passing yards. Their highest receiving yards was Jordan Addison at 48. Aaron Jones ran for 78 yards. That's almost like how the Eagles played them, if you think about it.
Well, once again, remember our quarterback plays playoff type football all year.
And that's playoff type stats right there.
Those are the stats, right? Yeah.
And
so
the thing that we pride ourselves on as Eagle fans, and I'm pretty sure the Eagles team pride themselves on, is the turnover game. We'll force you to turn over, but we won't turn over. So
right.
that's one thing that we pride ourselves on. So I can see this game not going Detroit's way. Like That's one.
It never was. It's just a matter
Bro,
of what we gonna do.
I
I'm
think.
not worried about. I'm not worried like that with Detroit. I respect the hell out of them. I'm not worried. Listen. What the out of abundance of caution and all that stuff, you throw that out the window and you put that and you bring that to the playoffs, not during the regular season. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because I truly, truly, truly believe that they think like, yo, we gonna see these motherfuckers again, all of them. We gonna see them all. Yeah. And we can't show them everything. Are you out of your fucking mind? We cannot show them, you know what I'm saying? Not until we get to the playoffs. Then it's going to look like, oh, wait, what the fuck? Yeah, nigga, we here. What? You know what I'm saying? So
don't let us get home field advantage either, bro. Don't let us get home field advantage in the link.
Sorry, Leo, my bad on the Arch Rival talk. I know the Eagles are playing the Lions on Sunday Night Football this week. Dan, listen to me carefully, Dan. Yeah, thank you. Like, nah. Don't you apologize for shit. Yeah. All are welcomed here. You know what I'm saying? That was the point. That was the reason why I created it, and that's the reason why I don't even have moderators. Because I've been on other channels where people get silenced for just talking intellectually about football. I'm a football fan too, an Eagles fan. Me and so is Warren. But we don't need the peanut gallery. We know what kind of fucking team we got. Do you?
Yeah. At the end of the day, we want to hear what your team got.
We want to hear what you think. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you got to look at it like this, Dan. We know stuff about our team. If there's something that we missing about your team, definitely inform us and let us know. Keep us in the know of what's going on. Because let us know what we should be paying attention to. That's we want to know what y'all got going on. Like what's making y'all move? What's keeping y'all going? Like we know what's got us going. Like at the end of the day, like
and we're analyzing y'all too.
And
we're analyzing y'all too, and we asking questions. I want to know.
Yeah,
put us on going up against. Yeah, I can't wait to see Jalen Carter go up against Tyler Booker. That's the one I'm looking forward to. Tyler Booker said he like to make motherfuckers quit. What?
I wonder Tyler Booker. Has he been solid this year?
Who, Jalen?
Tyler Booker. Has he been solid?
No, I was about to say, he got manhandled the other day. Yeah, against Arizona, yeah. They manhandled his ass. It was like, little ass nigga, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up, little ass motherfucker. That's how they probably talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm just my man. You know what I'm saying? So I just know, and hold on, let me get to some of these comments. We want some trash talk. Yeah, Marcus, look, it would be the fucking Cowboy fan to get it right. We want some trash talking up in here too. Shut up, Marcus. I'm like, you know I love you, dog. Mark, he a fool, right? I can hop on.
Marcus,
let you know.
You ever seen Harlem Nights with the guns?
Yeah.
What you gonna do with that motherfucker?
Quick! Marty said, don't be too nice to these Eagle fans. See? Right back at it. See? Didn't take his ass long, motherfucker. That's why I respect. That's why I respect y'all channel, because you guys talk ball. Yeah, we could trash talk too, but we like to, if you ask me what do I think you should do, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you exactly if we were you, and I'm only coming from a place of experience, because here's the thing. Look what all has transpired in the years since the last time the Cowboys won a Super Bowl or even been to the NFC Championship game. Look at what all has transpired. We drafted someone number one in the draft, and got rid of his ass. We blew up our whole team, got new coaches and everything twice. And we went to the Super Bowl twice, 3 times. You know what I'm saying? And won 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
My question is, as good as Howard Rosen is, why is nobody taking a play out of his book? Like, at this point, like
because it's the same thing as what had to happen with Jalen Hurts, and they can't do it. You got to admit he was wrong. Too many people would have to admit. That's why Jalen Hurts won't get an MVP or anything like that. Only because it would be a straight admission that people were wrong. Remember, motherfuckers say he should just convert to a wide receiver or a tight end because when he came out of college. You know what I'm saying? People still question his ability because he's black to even be able to perform at the highest of levels of his white counterparts. So that shit you still got to deal with. It's just highlighted because it's Jalen Hurts and everything like that. But you know, for the most part, they can't give him that stuff, bro.
I truly feel like at the end of the day, Jalen Hurts don't care about MVP. He's like, I wouldn't even be able to make it to the ceremony. I got a Super Bowl the week before.
Bro, I honestly, I think Mike put that on him. I think Mike told him.
Yeah.
And I always go look at Jalen Hurts before that Super Bowl and look at Jalen Hurts after that Super Bowl. The first one. He ain't been the same. Totally different. He ain't been right since. When he said that last one changed my soul, I fucking believe him. Because I think he hates to lose a whole lot more than he likes winning.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
He actually punishes you for him losing. If he loses, he punish the next team. Like you saw what he did to the Vikings in New York. And New York lost in a row. He said, "Picking up the lost time."
Well, here's the thing. He's like an elephant. That's it. He's got that elephant memory. He don't forget shit. He don't say nothing, but he don't forget shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, remember, and it comes out in the funniest of ways. Remember in Minnesota? You know what I'm saying? Remember when Devontae was like, damn, you up 40. You like, keep on kicking him. And because Jalen wanted to stomp and smash.
He wanted to keep going,
yeah. Y'all did, because it was like y'all did something to me. I want to get mine. You see what I'm saying? Like he was in that mode. You know what I'm saying? So we know he got, now and here's the thing. We now know he got that in him. We know Jalen Hurts got a little thug in him now. Oh,
there's a good amount of quarterbacks in the league right now that ain't got that in them at all.
We look. It's nice to know my quarterback is not a pussy. At the end of the day, at least we know he ain't no pussy. Yeah. At least we know he ain't a pussy. He's not a pussy, and that's a lot. A lot of teams can't say that.
That's almost like Dak. Your team's losing, just sit out the rest of the game. Load management.
If they were smart, that's what they would do. You know what I'm saying? But see, here's the thing: people spent money to come see Dak. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's right. It's like we talked about that. How they very world, yeah. Y'all gotta be out there. Fuck that. These people spent their money, their hard-earned money. That's what I loved about Brian Dawkins when he would say, you know, like, hey, listen, Eagles fans, they got to think about where they spend their money at. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm spending money, you know what I'm saying? And that's why he was like, and that's why I performed like I did the way I did, because I knew y'all was spending money to come see me. Hassan Reddick had that mentality too. Hassan Reddick had that. Yeah.
And so, once again, I mean, like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? what we ended up with, we're minus a player, you know what I'm saying, in terms of Jair. Okay. That'll work itself out in some way, shape, or form or fashion. But where we were, had the biggest question marks outside of DB2, we're going in as a strength, the pass rush, the edge. You know what I'm saying? And I kept telling people, stop acting like y'all don't know who Moro Jomo is and Josh Uche. The motherfucker, or Jalix Hunt. Their names was called in the Super Bowl too. They got off too.
Moro
So,
Jones, he actually had more pressure than Milton Williams the whole season in 2024. So us losing Milton Williams, it was plug and play, and then you got Ty Robinson after him. So
who will be coming in on who will be coming in next year on his second year of his rookie contract.
Just got to develop him, bro. Just develop
him. We still got 3 more years. You know what I'm saying? And then
don't lose these coaches, these position coaches on defense. Don't lose them. Keep them, bro. Keep them.
We use the 5th-year option.
Yeah.
We'll be in real good shape.
Yeah. So Reed Blankenship, Jordan Davis, Nakobe Dean are all up for a contract. If you had to keep 2, who would they be?
Well, it would be Let me just say it this way. I'm also looking at compensatory formula. I'm also looking at where they were drafted at. You know, and I'm looking at what the highest number is at the position. Damn. And of course, you know, you project what the salary cap will be. Who's coming up already? I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's a good ass question. There's a lot that goes into it. Everybody you named was a contributor.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't name not one non-contributor.
Like that's
everyone wants to.
That's what Howie Roseman's thinking about right now. So like
that's
what he's thinking about. So
yeah, we're gonna have to overhaul not overhaul, but we're gonna have to be deliberate about what we do in the defense and then also in certain key positions on the offense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I think he would take a pay cut to stay. That's my personal opinion. I think Reed might take a pay cut to stay.
I think he would. I think he'll go out there and test free agency and see what that looks like.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing, he's going to have to either sign with somebody or come back and retire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, give him that. You know what I'm saying? He's earned it.
But I said, if we go to the Super Bowl and we get a ring, I can see all 3 of them taking less money to try to three-peat this. They want to go in the record books. That's what Saquon said. That's what he's all about, breaking records. Nick Sirianni
he's saying we're all pro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're right.
Yeah, Nick Sirianni said, I want to do special shit. So, like.
Yeah, I agree.
So, you do something that no other team. Think about it like this. Philadelphia Eagles would go down in history as that team that three-peated, and teams would be still fighting to go. Just like that Dolphins undefeated season.
Mm-hmm. Well, hold on.
You good. Give me 1 second. You good.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm thinking, you know, one of the things that we have to also explore is who have we seen from the AFC that we could potentially see in the Super Bowl, and who haven't we seen yet that's playing some good, that could be a potential threat in the Super Bowl from the AFC. Because it feels to me like there's this whole power dynamic shift that's happening in the AFC, and it's interesting to see it come around, especially with the way the Kansas City Chiefs and everything like that. Hold on. That's why I respect y'all channel, because you guys talk ball. Oh, thank you, bro. Oh, Jomo is a dog. Moro, yup. Hurts no better. Damn, our pass rush are gonna benefit too, with the middle being stronger. Now the opposing quarterback will not be able to step into a pass as much, and that's exactly how it went down. What? Wait, hold on. Okay, that's how it was for us. Okay, we might not get a $10 million offer to see him sign for 8 or 9. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with that. CZ.
Yeah. You're giving the fan base way too much hope, bro. We needed more at the deadline, and Jerry failed. Hey, that's because we're getting up for next season. Adding Quentin Williams was a boss move, so I'm not sure why you're not happy.
What do you mean?
Hey, so here's the problem, right? This is the problem.
Mm.
Remember when we signed Jair Alexander, right?
Mm-hmm.
People had a problem with, or was it Michael Carter? It was Michael Carter, I think. People had a problem with that. It said former All-Pro, right? The title.
No, it was Jair. It was Jair Alexander.
It was Jair. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, former All-Pro, and there were people who didn't like the way it was written, the way it was announced. Former All-Pro. And I remember thinking, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't like if they felt like it was like a spit in the eye or what have you.
Misleading. Yeah.
It was. They thought it was very misleading. And I'm like, no, but it's all true when you look into it. You know what I'm saying? He has, and it was Darius Slay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That they were taught that we were, and I remember thinking like, okay, this is going to be an issue because there are going to be aspects of play that it's going to go completely over people's heads.
Mm.
And you're not going to understand in totality what it is that you're witnessing here. You're literally in the golden era of Philadelphia Eagles football. Look at what these motherfuckers showed you. And we still, and I said this to somebody not too long ago, the thought process at the beginning of the season when it came to the Philadelphia Eagles and all these teams we played, get what you can before these motherfuckers figure their shit out. Everybody knows we're not playing up to our full potential. The whole fucking league knows it.
They know, yeah.
Everyone knows it.
But we winning doing it. That's
yes,
right.
and we're still we're still winning despite our flaws.
We haven't played our best ball. We haven't played our best ball, and we technically will have the number 1 seed right now.
Yeah, do you not see we're in the heat up part now? This the beginning of the heat up part. That's where we at right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to, hold on. Let me say that. Let me get these off. Marcus, you can't go against Mahomes and Andy too. Yeah. Bro, you're going to risk overheating health and rebuild health in a lost season. Marcus, we know that Quentin is a great player, but he is not a defensive end. The facts. CZ, any added receivers to the arsenal? Oh my God, Marcus. Yup, Rice and Worthy can be lethal.
You know that one player Dallas could have signed though, right?
Huh?
You know that one player that Dallas could have signed?
Derrick Henry.
Michael Parsons.
Oh, listen. Here's the problem. Here's the problem with them. Okay, I'm gonna say this one more time. All right, these people, and I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys, you know what I'm saying, are, like their way of thinking is from the winning. Their winning strategies and thinking is from the late 1900s. You know what I'm saying? It's before, and there was no YouTube when they started thinking like this. Okay, so you have to understand, who you are versus them. You and I are modern day era winners. Our organization is a modern era winner. You see what I'm saying? It's just that's just how it is. It's not
It's a
dig. It's
fact.
the truth.
So yeah, it's a
Yes,
fact.
it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I know it hurts because it feels like bizarro world. I remember the times when we didn't have a Super Bowl. Now we got two of them. Threatening for a third one. I'm telling you, bro.
It's the new wave. It's the new wave. Like,
Yeah.
remember last time I was on the live, I told you what it's really like out here, Leo. I told you what it's really like out here.
You said, yeah.
So,
Hey, y'all, he in Texas, okay? Just so we and listen, wait.
I'm 25 minutes from the Dallas Stadium. 25
You're
minutes.
less than a half an hour away from Arlington.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, bro. It's not like that out here. I'm telling you.
Hold on. All right, bird section. Listen, y'all. We about to really hear it. We about to hear it. This is good. What we're about to get is real time boots on the ground intel. That's what we're about to give us, the real time boots on the ground intel. So tell us, because there's Cowboy fans and then there's Dallas Cowboy fans.
Yeah. So
And
I'll give you this example. Let's say you go into the mall. It's football. It's a Sunday. You going on a Sunday.
okay.
Usually the younger kids kind of know who those players are right now, who the best players are. They kind of know the best teams, so they typically wear their team's jersey. You walk around at the mall, you are going to see more kids walking around with a Jalen Hurts jersey than a Cowboys jersey out here. You will see more midnight green than a Cowboy jersey out here. That's just being 100% honest. I can get Scott on here. I can get Antoine on here. They can attest to you, and they will tell you. You will see a younger kid, let's just say up to the age of 17 or younger, they'll be wearing an Eagles jersey. And it can be Saquon Barkley, it can be AJ Brown, it can be Jalen Hurts. And you'd be like, yo, why are you wearing that? You know where you at. They'd be like, he's the best player, or he's good, or that team's better. There's a lot of people that are a little bit older than them that are more willing to go out and do something else on a Sunday rather than watch the Cowboys games. That's just being honest.
Wow.
And like I said, like I've been to an Eagles game and I've been to a Cowboys game. Cowboys games and Eagles games are totally different games. They're totally like the atmosphere is different, the culture is different, just everything is different out there. So what people need to understand is what it was what it was. And when Leo was telling you that this is a new regime coming in, he means that. So everybody is knowing that team. They just are.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
sometimes I know Donovan McNabb was my favorite quarterback. That was part of the reason why I became an Eagles fan, but I knew we weren't going anywhere with it. So I had to hear Cowboy fans talk trash. You don't have Super Bowls. You don't have this. You don't have that. All right. Now it's our opportunity to win, and we loving it. We enjoy it.
But they want us to tone it down.
Yeah.
They want us to humble ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I get. I should be humbled. I need
Well,
to be more humble.
they gave it to us the Dallas Cowboy way. We're giving it to you the Philadelphia Eagle way. That's what they need to realize.
Absolutely.
That's what you
Absolutely.
need to realize. Y'all want to say
Absolutely.
you want to say we booed Santa? Hey, we putting it in your face. We letting you know.
Uh-huh.
Leo, show them the symbol. Show them the symbol on your head. Show them the crown. Like we putting it in your face. So don't sleep on it. And this is honest truth. This is what's going on out here. So
and we're coming from a place of credibility.
We're coming from a place of reality. That's what we.
Yeah. Until we mathematically eliminate, I would support my team and have hope. Gotta always look at the glass half full. Okay, Marcus.
That's cool. The Browns are doing that too.
Yeah.
That's cool.
At Dan until okay, wait a minute. All right. Parsons had 1 tackle and 0 sacks yesterday.
Hey, I will give you this, Marcus. I did not realize Michael Parsons was that fast. I did not realize he was that fast.
Well, why shouldn't he? Why? Because he wasn't appreciated in Dallas after the last 2 years. And listen, when Cowboy fans talk about him, and I listen to that shit, I'm always like, yeah, like I wouldn't have paid 47. No, you wouldn't have. You would have paid 38. You could have got him at 38. He would have been because he was deserving of it. You just want to get just one more year, and after that next year, I don't want to hear shit. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then how he called, it was like, yo, I got X amount. Matter of fact, he got $1 million more than guarantees from the. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
That drive you nuts with those top. Yeah, I remember him and Todd Pinkston. Like the thing about the Philadelphia Eagles in the past, they were solid on a different side of the ball. It just was never like on all 3 areas of the football. Like, yeah, the offense was good, but the defense wasn't good. The defense was good, but the offense wasn't good. How we getting
hold on real quick. Dan 1995. Yo, Dan 1995, shoot me an email at birdsection2023 at gmail.com. birdsection2023 at gmail.com. Shoot me your contact info, and you know what I'm saying, we'll bring you on the next time we me and Warren. We're gonna be doing this often, so just hit me up with an email, okay? You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
My man said I would 100,000. Okay, hold on. Cowboy fans still talking shit from the 90s. It's all they have. Marcus Blackman, look at the teams ahead of us. How many splits do we have? We have to jump. Yeah, it's too much. Too much here. The ball from Micah. He doesn't even care to stop the run. And he's horrendous in coverage. He's nothing more than a one-trick pony. Mm-hmm.
Why you say that now?
All of a sudden, now it's okay. I just want Dallas to improve anyway. I even want to go to the playoffs this year. I think I get what you're trying to tell us. Like, you want good activity. You want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just want that good draft spot or future, because this is going to be a years-long question. Wondering if you will all have that same energy when the cycle restarts for you guys. Better get those Super Bowls now before the cycle comes. Wow, Chris, damn. Okay, thank you for that. Wondering if you will have the same energy when the cycle okay, I said that already. I'm sorry, dog. I'm trying to get through these. At Dan, have hope, my brother. Okay. And we still got them 5 rings, too. Oh, boy. That's Marcus, dog. That's Marcus' stupid ass.
What the rings look like? What those rings look like? Marcus, can you show me what rings look like?
Yeah, they look like solid gold. 14 karat gold. You know what I'm
National
saying?
Geographic Gold.
Yeah, they ain't got no platinum. They ain't got no platinum. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no rose gold. You know what
Are
I'm
they at
saying?
least shaped like a cowboy hat or something?
I don't remember, dog. Out of this diamonds, I don't remember.
Does it have
I don't
words
know.
on the ends, like on the inside of it? Does it say like any like? Were
Yeah,
they
I
able to
mean,
do that back then?
yeah.
And with the
Yeah, you
diamonds
can.
lettering it out?
Yeah. Well, what it was is they have a player from the team represent the whole team on what they should have for input for the diamond for the winning the winning ring. No one knew about the no one knew about the wings coming out. This you see what I'm saying?
That was the extra touch.
Exactly. And that's how it
Yeah.
was back in the day. They had a player who would assist in the design of the rings. And that player would give the individual things that the jeweler wouldn't know to ask. You
Mm.
know, some behind you could tell it was always behind it was whatever it came about, you know what I'm saying, you could definitely tell there was some behind the scenes shit. In terms of the money and the way they because you know the league pays for that to a certain degree. A
Oh
certain
yeah.
number so all that has to be accounted for. So to even be put
Mm.
on the list means they think that much of you. God damn. You know what I'm saying? Gilly got a ring.
They having the ring when you go on tour. They letting people wear the ring, bro. So they got a few of them out there just so people can just show it off.
And you still don't see a picture of Jalen with his shit on.
Yeah.
That tells you. You know what I'm saying? Again, that's just I noticed that immediately. All the pictures I saw, man, I was like, what is this motherfucker got the ring on?
Yeah, he just shows it in the box.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, this is nice. Oh man. Oh, this is real nice. Hey baby, hold on. You hold on to that for me. Yeah, so can I have that motherfucker said, nah, I'm out.
Like, looks good. Too bad I won't be wearing it. I got more to get. Hey.
Yeah, I want more. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And guess what? I want him to want more. You know what I mean? So
When he doesn't want more anymore, he'll let us know. That's when he'll retire. He seems like that type of person. When he's done with the game, he's just gonna retire. He's not gonna try to linger it or none of that. He's just gonna leave. He seems like that type of person.
all right, I'm just looking at these. I'm looking through these things, just making sure I'm caught up. Gilly and JoJo got matching rings. Okay. Anywho, well, look, boss. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Let's give me what you think about what we're gonna do with Detroit.
Yeah, I got you. So the keys to victory with them.
Yeah.
I truly feel like if we can play them a lot like how the Commanders played them last year in the post, I think we can be in for a good night Sunday. Apply pressure to Jared Goff. Jared Goff is a solid quarterback when he doesn't have pressure on him. If you apply pressure to him, he's going to make mistakes. That's the biggest thing. Like, offense got to do their job. Antoine actually said that he thinks it's going to be an AJ game, and I can see that. I can see that to an extent, but at the same time, I want to see Jalen use his legs. He's
Mm,
got legs more. Like, I've noticed Jalen gets more of a flow when he's using his legs. When he uses his legs and he's kind of like, you know how when with receivers, once they get the ball and they feel it, they
mm,
touch it gets them in that rhythm. I feel like that's
mm,
how let them run a little bit. Um,
mm.
I do think I'm not gonna say this is probably gonna be the best game this season, but I think it's gonna be up there after the season's over. We're gonna be discussing like we're gonna be putting this game in that discussion of their best game this season. That's kind of where I put it, because this game's the measuring stick.
For them. And
It's
it's for both
but
ways.
it's
It
but it's
goes
the
both ways.
measuring stick. When I say the measuring stick, I mean for everybody to get put on notice of what we're truly doing. And one thing that frustrates me and one thing that irritates me a lot, bro, is
Mm,
when people say that y'all had the best defense all season last year. No. We
mm,
weren't the best defense all last year. We
mm,
gradually got up to it just like we're doing this year. And we weren't put on notice. We were in the weeds. We were chilling.
mm,
We were slowly and gradually getting up there. And this defense is going to slowly get better. This offense is going to slowly get better. And
mm,
there comes a time where we just gotta show what we can truly do. And I think this Lions game is that game. That's
I think I think this will be the reality check that the Lions needed.
that the NFL needed, honestly.
Yeah, no, yeah, but yeah, this is when the next week is the game. The Lions find this next week. The Lions will find out they're not as ready as they thought they were.
Mm-hmm.
They'll find that out. They just like how what you call it found out last week. The other I'm having a brain fart. Green Bay, just like Green Bay found out. Green Bay, and here's the thing: Green Bay sacrificed a win against Carolina just to get at us.
Yeah.
They like that wasn't like some happenstance and everything like that. Green Bay literally they let the cat out the bag. Mm. They definitely looked past Carolina just because they were thinking about us.
We live in a lot of teams.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's their best shot. Think about it. Every team we playing, they giving us their best shot.
It ain't just us having to play them. Guess what, bitch? They got to play us.
Mm-hmm.
They got to play us.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't just us playing them. We're not the Philadelphia Hurts or the Philadelphia Browns. We're the fucking Philadelphia Eagles. We know what we're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What I will say to that too, one thing that I noticed after the Eagles play certain teams, they kind of get a realization of like, this is what we need to work on, this is what we need to fix. I think after the game that we play them,
right.
I think they're gonna come to realization that we're not gonna go far if we keep getting if our players keep getting injured. I think it's gonna answer that injury issue that they have. Because the way this defense is playing, bro, they gonna put some linemen on their backs. They gonna put some linemen on their backs.
I would like to see us. Remember Jimmy Johnson? Oh wait a minute, how old are you again?
I'm 34.
No, you don't remember JJ. Do you? Or do you?
No.
Do you remember when JJ was our? Do you remember when Jimmy Johnson was our? I'm sorry, not Jimmy Johnson. Jim Johnson.
Jim Johnson.
Yeah, Jim Johnson, the defensive coordinator, bro. He had some monstrous defenses. He knew what to do, how to get them motivated, the whole 9 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Our Vic. He's now our Vic.
Yeah, exactly. We got that going on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? These guys genuinely like being around each other too.
Mm-hmm. And I like the way how they welcomed Jalen Phillips. Like they watched him on film. Apparently, they said that Vic will use him as a lot of examples for film of like the way that he played. This is what they wanted them to do. So he would be used as an examples on film. So now that you got him in the building now, we watch film of you. Like we know you can ball. We just on our team now. Like thank you, Miami. Like.
I don't know what the hell they was thinking. Fire sale, I guess.
Oh, they on a fire sale, bro. Mike McDaniels is getting fired later on. And Brian Daboll's gone too.
Yeah, but we saw that coming. I mean, after what happened the other day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like what? You know what I'm saying? So, we know what that's all about. But the interesting thing is that for the both of us, we have to scout that out. We don't know who they're gonna go get. We do not know who they gonna go get. I feel like it might be Mike Tomlin.
I think Mike Tomlin's staying. He made a comment. He said he's staying. I'm trying to
Oh,
think of who would the Giants be looking. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of coaches that even would be willing to go there.
Yep.
Cause you gotta clean that whole roster.
There's a big time coach from I forget what program it is, but he's coming up on his contract being expired with the university and wants to go back to the league.
Who's that?
I'm sorry, dog. I had
You good. You know one person that would be crazy if they got Bill Belichick. Because that's where he had Lawrence Taylor.
Well, I thought that too. Like, y'all gonna go get Bill? He wants to come home. That's what it is, Bill Belichick. Yeah. He's like, he always wanted to coach the Giants.
Yeah.
That would be his. You can write the
but
shit
will they
right
listen
there.
to him though? Will they listen to him? That's the question.
Hey, listen. That's when LT, all the old players come back and sign like you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's who that is. Who Frank Wright? Wait a minute. Lane Kiffin. Oh, him and Lane and Dart were at Ole Miss together. Bill's girl won't allow him. That's a damn shame. Frank Wright. Yeah, Frank Wright. That's it, Philly. Thank you. Frank Wright. That's what I was trying to say.
I would love to get Frank Wright if Kevin Patullo ends up going somewhere. I would love to get Frank Wright, bro.
But then I'm gonna go back and say it again. Even if it meant that you'd rather get Frank Wright than see what Jalen and them look like in the same offense 2 years in a row.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they go to the Super Bowl and somebody wants Kevin Patullo, and Kevin Patullo is willing to leave. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but what like? But I'm just saying you don't want to see.
Do you feel like Kevin Patullo is developing Jalen as a quarterback?
No.
Okay. Do you feel like Frank Wright would develop Jalen as a quarterback?
I don't know. I don't think so. And the reason, and I'm saying that only because I think not in the traditional way.
Mm-hmm.
I think development would come from what Kevin Patullo probably offers Jalen Hurts is peer-to-peer perspective.
Yeah, like passing schemes, and he opens up his mind to, hey, have you ever thought about this scheme, that scheme? But I'm talking about full-on development with, like, I feel like if you get Frank Wright in there, Frank Wright is going to be like, yo, I need a quarterback coach. I'm picking the quarterback coach. Somebody that's going to truly develop Jalen, because Jalen's getting older, and Jalen's not going to be able to be mobile, bro. And me as a Jalen Hurts fan, the last thing I want is for him to have a career like Russell Wilson.
And he left-handed.
Yeah. I want somebody to develop him to where he can start, as he's starting to get older, he's utilizing his arm a lot more. And you need somebody like a Frank Wright to kind of develop him in that way, because I think he'll bring the right QB coach in. We need to get that QB coach from the Vikings.
The black dude?
No, McCown.
Oh, K. McCown?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Jalen's seen how many offenses now? 6, 5?
Yeah. Nick, Shane, Brian Johnson. Kellen Moore, and yeah, five of them.
Most quarterbacks, you know what I'm saying, by the time they get to their fifth offense, they're older than Jalen Hurts.
Mm-hmm. But by this point, this is Jalen Hurts' offense. That's the thing.
That's the thing, yeah.
It's his offense.
So I think the development comes in by him and Jalen working together to build this offense. Jalen's going to respect him as a coach.
If Kevin Patullo can help him get there, though, that's my only.
Yeah, well,
we gotta see a full season. We gotta see a full season of it because we only in half of the season. We gotta see if Kevin Patullo is developing Jalen, because like I said, how long do you want to see Jalen for? Do you want to see him till 2035? Do you want to see how long do you feel like you see Jalen till? That's the real question.
We got him in. When did we get him? During COVID.
21. Yeah.
In 21. And right now we're in year 6.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is year 5. Year 6.
Yeah. We're
season
in
6.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would think that, because I always said, well, first of all, by the time it's all said and done and he's ready to quit football, we'll either have caught the Cowboys or surpassed them in number of Super Bowls. That's number one.
That's why I said.
But number 2, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he's still going to make he's going to make a bag. He's still going to make his bags. I'm just thinking about money, contract, all that stuff. Yeah.
Well, I'm also looking at it like this too. Think about this perspective. Right now, and this is thinking long term. Right now, all the money's on the offensive side. Mm-hmm. As these players start to slowly get older, because they are, we're one of the cheapest defenses. So as we're developing that defense, we get this defense to top tier, top tier. Nobody can break it. Solid defense. That now gives Jalen time to develop, and you can find, now you got time to replace a Lane Johnson. Find your backup for Saquon. Find your backup for AJ. Let's just say AJ leaves in 2 years. You got time to find that, because now you using same method you use on defense, you're using it now on offense. And it's just finding the right people to plug and play. That's kind of the way I look at it. And now all the money is on defense now. But it's all Jalen. What is Jalen going to do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, again, remember I said we had that. Remember, we're a team that had that propensity to take the big dead money captains. Yeah. So it's a good question. It's just that we would need to see what that looks like first, and before you actually give a complete, at least a good comprehensive answer.
Yeah,
there's a few milestone events that need to take place.
Oh yeah, there's got to be a lot of them, because Saquon's not going to be here. I don't think Saquon's going to be here in 3 years. I don't.
No, we got 2 more with him.
Yeah.
I think we got 2 more with him. I really do.
And that last year, we're going to already have that running back in rotation. That's going to replace. That's same thing with Lane.
With who?
With Lane Johnson.
Lane Johnson, yeah. Well, action plan is already in place for him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If they haven't already identified his replacement will come in this draft.
Yeah. The one thing that can throw a wrench into it is Cam Jerky, because now you're probably going to have to find another center if Cam isn't playing to the same caliber that he was. That's the only.
Well, we just paid him.
Yeah, we haven't paid him yet. But yeah, bro. How much longer you going to be on here? Because I got to get off in a little bit.
No, man, I got to bring it down too, man. I got to get up in the morning, man.
Yeah.
So I guess we just cut it short. We'll just catch you. Yeah, look, man. Let's try to hop back in here again tomorrow or the next day, whatever.
Yeah.
You know
if anything, let's do Friday. Let's do Friday afternoon, if anything.
I'm good with that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Try to work that
All
out.
right, y'all. All right, everybody. Look, while you're here, please, before you bounce, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed yet, the Eagles Collective podcast, you can find the link to their podcast in the description. Go and hop your asses on over there and hit the like button there too. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing a lot of things together. So stay tuned, okay? And with
Yes,
that,
sir.
you know what I'm saying? Hey, Warren, thanks for coming, over to the bird section and
Most
hanging out
definitely.
with us and let's talking this stuff. Everybody else, I will see y'all later on the bird section. Oh,
Go Birds.
peace.